tuning in. Today I want to talk a little bit about the Rabbit R1, which was recently announced in CES 2024. This is an AI-powered device that aims to simplify the way we interact with technology. From what I can tell, this will not replace your current phone, it's more of a companion for you. It's a handheld gadget that uses large action models to learn how you use apps and then simplify the process. The idea being that you don't have to click through multiple screens anymore. You don't have to go through all sorts of different apps to get what you want. It'll all be through commands. And you could argue that you already kind of do that with Siri, Google, and even Alexa, but this takes it a step further, and it's actually smart in its responses and its actions in this case. Large Action Model, or LAM, is a new type of foundation model that understands human intention on computers. With LAMs, RabbitOS understands what you say and gets things done. An LAM can comprehend and utilize applications and services you use on a daily basis. It can learn how to interact with consumer applications on the internet, and it is capable of learning as we feed it more data. It will also be able to learn and recognize real-world objects. In the keynote, they bring up the example of asking the device to make a dish out of whatever was in a fridge. They point at the fridge and it comes up with an omelet based on the ingredients seen there. The Rabbit R1 has a unique squared palm-sized design that's easy to carry around, so not your typical smartphone device. It has a rotating camera as well as a push-to-talk button for commands. So again, for functionality, instead of running apps, the R1 uses AI to interact with web applications on your behalf. You can give it a command and it will execute tasks like booking vacations, ordering food, summoning an Uber. A large language model such as ChatGPT, in the current state, can only show you information and communicate with you. LAMs go the extra step of completing those tasks for you. So that's truly what the functionality of this device will be. For setup, you do have to sign into the apps you will utilize initially via a web interface, so through your computer. I'm not too sure if you'll be able to do that on the device itself. It does have a screen. But after that, tasks are just a command away. This AI-centric approach is designed to reduce screen time and make technology more accessible for many. That is why I mentioned this is more of a companion device that can help you complete tasks in an easy way. I won't go through all the functionality. I'll actually put it up here, but as of now, the optimal services are searches, searching for music, rideshare, food, vision, as I mentioned previously with fridge example, generative AI, and translations in real time, apparently. Definitely visit the website. There are a lot more features that are being explored and planned as of now, but just imagine the possibilities of giving it a more complex function or task and it being able to complete it in real time. In terms of the hardware, it's really not a powerhouse. I'll put the specs up so you can see the full list, but a few highlights include a MediaTek processor, a push-to-talk button, as mentioned, a 360-degree rotating camera, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and it'll even have a 4G SIM slot. In terms of price, I think they hit a pretty good sweet spot. They were talking about how expensive phones nowadays are, so they came up with a price of $199, and it is on pre-sale with no subscription fees. Only whatever you pay for your 4G connection if you do that. In terms of privacy and security, they mentioned during the keynote that privacy is a priority to them. They will not be keeping any username or passwords. But as I always mention, make sure you are doing your research to see what is truly being done with your data, and of course, where their services are being hosted. I'll keep a close eye on this one, for sure. So my final thoughts, the Rabbit R1 represents a shift towards a more intuitive voice and AI-centric interaction with technology. I think this will be a perfect use case for someone who is trying to be a bit more minimalistic, reduce screen time, and for people who are not that tech savvy, because they can now just communicate with their device without having to deal with multiple screens or different apps. I think this is the next logical step for making AI more useful to us, the general public. A lot of other AI companies will probably follow these footsteps, either through applications that you can put on your phone or additional hardware with LAMs. Additionally, once this process gets fully figured out, it will be great for robotics in general. Imagine the possibilities of a smarter robot brain, if you will, helping you with tasks, actionable items, and other daily things in your life. Once it does get into this territory, I know we also have to be careful of the capabilities of the robots, what they are learning, what they're being trained with, and the fact that they will be able to physically interact with us is a scary but exciting thought, really. I do have a lot of great content planned for this year, so please like and subscribe and donate if possible. That's what will truly help me keep this channel up and running. I also do have my merch that dropped last year. It's pretty much just a shirt as of now, but feel free to purchase those. All proceeds will go to the channel. So thank you very much in advance. See you next time. Have a good one.